Number 17. So the update for Archi this week is about our interns. There's been some advancements on the design, some micro improvements. I'm thinking I just show you the big improvements over time, and then you can kind of put them together as time goes on. But really, this part's gonna be about our interns, and that we have one guy out of the 6 or 7 on both subsidiaries. He's just way more responsive, gets way more done, and it's just a way better intern, right? And so then that begs the question, like, what do we do with this guy, right? Because we're doing unpaid internships just for college kids that are like sophomores or juniors to get experience. But if this guy's really that good, then it's like, when do we talk about part-time employment? When do we talk about maybe full-time employment? When do we even talk about potential equity split if he's really that productive? And so having those conversations is always fun, right? Because then it's we have equity set aside for employees, but this is pretty early on, early stages into Archi, and if we're talking about an equity split for this guy because we want him around for the long haul, that's probably not an employee, right? Pre-launch. So those are the conversations we're having right now, but we'll keep it updated on that. Next thing is like a life update, and kind of also a lesson I've learned. Your environment is so crucial. The people you're around, the music you listen to, the air you breathe, the water you drink, the food you consume, what you watch, anything that you do in a day greatly affects you. I mean, I've noticed how much more like people's words have affected me the less I've been on social media, because it gives you more time to think and more time to digest the information that you've received. And it's just so monumental how much things affect you. Like people watching whatever you're watching, like that is going to affect how you think the next day, how you think that night, how you think 2 days from now, how you think a week from now, how you think when you like a month from now, a year from now, right? And I think in the same way, it's probably even more important, when you're choosing like roommates or living situation, right? Because, watching something, you might be a little bit addicted, but you can always turn the laptop off. If you want to switch out a roommate, I mean, shit. I mean, it depends on the lease, depends on all these other host of things, and you got to have those tough conversations. And so I think really meditating on who you want to be around, who you want to spend the most time with is really crucial. And I'm very grateful that I feel like I've gotten to a point now where I kind of understand the people around me. I understand who I want to live with. I understand where I want to live. And, this week today just moved into a new place, and I feel like I've really found like-minded individuals that will really, push each other to be the best we can be. And so just, super grateful for that. And lastly for this week, I want to talk about the markets. Just kind of my predictions, where I think it's going. It's a lot of the content I've been consuming, stuff about trading, stuff about investing. I'm kind of defining the investor and / trader I want to become. But ultimately, I think trading teaches you a lot about, life. If you want to pursue anything, I think becoming a good trader will actually make me a better entrepreneur, because the things taught to you in trading is consistency, diet, sleep, persistence, life skills, handling your emotions. There's a lot of life skills that you can take from it, and that's probably true with a lot of different things that you could do. Things like meditation, things like yoga, even playing an instrument, right? Like patience is another one. I think it's just crucial that you learn those skills in pretty much any endeavor that you pursue. And I think trading or investing is a way to kind of use the knowledge I have in the terms of finance and in terms of the markets, to build those skills to make me into the best entrepreneur I can. So while trading, I'll be talking about in the future, it's not really directly correlated to Archi. It is kind of correlated with my finances, and so it would be used for capital for it. But I think it's just building me into the person I need to become. So I'll probably talk about what I think the markets are doing, how my trades are going. I'm going to start doing a trade journal and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll keep it updated. Until next week.